Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Tuesday, the 3rd of December, 2024. A fun streaming day for sure, although admittedly, it started off rough with some technical difficulties because last night I had moved my now brand new streaming and capture PC from the floor over there where it had been next to the gaming PC during testing and setup to over here to my left where my old PC used to be, a newly cleaned up spot right next to my desk over there. And basically, when I set this up, it screwed up a few things, to say the least. What it basically did was made it so that all my effects had been like screwed up. Not effects, camera and all of that stuff had been screwed up. So this morning when I basically opened up OBS, it was like everything was malfunctioning. Couldn't get the camera to work. Couldn't get this to work. Couldn't get that to work. And I was like, oh man, what on earth is going on here? So obviously it was kind of frustrating. And basically, I took a while to get the stream started this morning. I actually wanted to try something new. I've been suggested, hey, now that you have this new setup, are you aware that you have NVIDIA AI that can do all these effects? And I was like, no, I guess I could try some of them out. So basically this morning I tried them out, and here's what I found out, that basically I have this, a virtual green screen, that basically now I can be anywhere I want. In my backdrop, I could be in the mountains. I can be in the city. Hell, I can be relaxing on the beach. And I've never had this before, and now I have this awesome new modern effects with my new setup. So I messed with this today, and I actually started playing, Bloodborne, and people were like, whoa, this is awesome. So wait, you can be on the screen and not have a background? And I was like, yeah, it's easy to do. Unlike a green screen where you need the thing set up behind you and everything, you don't need that. It just does it automatically. So I played Bloodborne with it, and people absolutely loved it. But then we started having technical issues with Bloodborne where the audio was desyncing. Come to find out, I'm actually being told that these capture devices, these high-end external capture devices, somehow have audio desync, but that there's a way that you can basically either add the audio as a second source and it resyncs it. So, there's things I need to learn. There's ins and outs. There's things I need to practice and learn and figure out for myself with all this stuff. And it's going to take time. It's not going to be something that's going to be instant. But basically, people absolutely loved having this effect now during Bloodborne. And then people were like, oh, what you could do is you can use this for other games too. And I had a brainstorm. I was like, dude, maybe I could be like, if I'm playing Flight Sim, that I could be like in a simulated cockpit or something like that, right? So I thought about it, and I actually did set it up. I actually imported like a background of a cockpit, and I did a border and everything. And I tried to get it working for the late stream, and it wasn't really working that well. It did look kind of like I was in there, but not really. And I said, well, how about this instead? And I got rid of the background, and I just took myself again and put myself in the corner over here, and people loved it. I put on the pilot's hat and the aviator glasses, and it was an awesome 2-hour stream that people really, really enjoyed. So basically now, dude, I got everything. Like, I've got the fanciest setup possible. I've got 1440p capture and streaming on YouTube, absolutely superb. I've got over on Kick, great stuff going on, with the quality. In fact, tomorrow, I may even modify, or not tomorrow, Thursday, I may even modify that, because I believe I had it set to medium quality, and I may actually try to even go up to slow, because I have it medium quality. If I put it on slow, I think it'll take up a little bit more memory, but it may actually make the quality of the stream on Kick even a little better. So I'm going to try to do that when I stream again on Thursday. I actually just set it up. So good stuff going. And now my whole setup is working. All my wires are getting managed properly. I've got all kinds of new peripherals, including a brand new wireless keyboard over here with RGBs, a fancy mouse with RGBs, all kinds of crazy stuff going on. The office is looking absolutely insanely cool. So moving forward, we have a choice. If I'm doing a playthrough, we can either actually have the background showing up for the playthrough, or I could do the virtual green screen, and we could do it that way too. Like, it doesn't really matter. Either way looks good, honestly. I would say definitely this background will look absolutely amazing for the podcast and for the politics show and other times when I choose to use it. But we don't have to always use it. We can pick and choose when, maybe certain games it's better or worse. I would say fighting games, definitely having the blue screen or the virtual green screen is going to help a lot, because it's going to take out way less of the space of the screen. Just got to find the right place to put myself so it doesn't like block the energy bars and stuff like that. But other games, maybe not. Maybe other games you actually want the full thing. I guess we'll see, right? And definitely, like on the podcast, I definitely want to have the giant background because it looks nice, right? Beautiful background that we now have. So good stuff. Like quality today was outstanding. Attendance was great. Support, we hit all the goals. Zero complaints whatsoever. Now, just a contrast to yesterday. Yesterday, I played multiplayer games all day, and we were down to the wire every stream to hit the goals. Tonight, guess what? Games where it was interaction, me playing a single player game, but able to interact with the audience and have a good time. Guess what? Hit all the goals. No problem. No, oh no, had to go overtime to hit them or anything like that. All good. So, like I said, I think what it is these full-time multiplayer games, such as Call of Duty, Street Fighter 6, people want more of a social aspect with me right now. And that's what's working, so I'm going to continue to do that. Also, my expansion SSD arrived today, 4 terabytes. So I'm going to install that between now and Thursday. And this is where I'm going to store all of my videos moving forward. Tons of storage. Going to be awesome. Never going to run out of space there, I don't think. Like in basically the 2 terabyte hard drive that I was using for the longest time worked for a while, but then eventually got very, very crowded. What I like to do is save like 1 video per playthrough. So at the end of the year, if I'm doing my most disappointing games of the year or Game of the Year awards, I can just pull it from there. This terabyte or this SSD, I should be able to save like a video or 2 from each playthrough, no problem. And by the way, wow, did I notice today uploading videos to YouTube for you to watch way faster. I had the podcast, 2 videos of Bloodborne, so it was the equivalent of about 4.5 hours of footage. It uploaded within 1 hour and was live, as opposed to the other hard drive when I was doing it, the old one, the old PC. Sometimes the videos wouldn't even go live, wouldn't finish uploading during the break. And, I was amazed. So this is a good sign. Everything has been improved. The speed of upload, the quality of the videos, the quality of the streams, effects on the streams. Everything is better. This is so outstanding. Thank you all. I just got to say one more time. I know I've said it a million times. I'll say it again. Thank you all. You have improved my setup, my work, my life so much. I'm able to take some more time off this week to spend with my wife because of you, because of the amount of support you're giving me. I am so grateful. Thank you all so very, very, very much for this. I really appreciate it. Okay? So here's the deal. I'm about to upload some videos. I'm going to see if I can get a clip from today's show. What I might actually do is the clip where I originally showed this green screen background or something, but I don't really have a particular clip to show you today. Nothing super funny or anything for a highlight. But maybe I'll clip one tonight. I'll think about it. But tomorrow I am off from streaming. I had a personal day to do a lot of stuff. Basically it's chores day. It's like grocery shopping for a week and a half, going to the dump, maybe putting up curtains in the office across the hall there. A bunch of stuff like that. Nothing too crazy important. But then when I come back on Thursday, it's going to be a fun return podcast. Stalker 2 on the first stream, now fully patched to basically run better. They've apparently fixed all the issues with the game. That'll be great. And DS Politics on Thursday night, exclusively on Kick. I have a bunch of stories. This week's going to be great. This week I'm talking about Joe Biden pardoning his son. I'm talking about the martial law that they tried to impose in South Korea. Okay? I'm talking about all kinds of different other stories around here, but also I'm going to take the show in a little bit of a different direction. It's not just about like politics, meaning like lawmaking and stuff like that, but the politics of life, the culture wars. We're going to take a look at the live action Snow White trailer that dropped today. It's going to be a fun DS Politics on Thursday night. I hope you'll join me if you're interested. If not, Friday we're back to full-time gaming because Friday is the release of Marvel Rivals. So I'll be playing Marvel Rivals all day long on my gaming PC. All these new characters have been added since the beta. It's going to be really fun to jump in and explore the game. So I hope you will. All right? Everyone, thank you. Thank you so very, very much. Had a great time today testing out all the equipment. Yes, there's going to be bugs. We're going to have to work them out. But overall, things are going great. I'm having a great time. I hope you are too. And everything is going swimmingly. So excellent. And I will see you all on Thursday. Be safe this Wednesday. Thursday's going to be great. Have a good one, everyone. See ya Thursday. Good night.